watching Uncovering the Ages. Today we have a special on Shakespeare, the Globe Theater, flying food, what's up with that, swords play, and costumes. I'm Nathan Lennon with my co-stars Matthew Sipple and Nicholas Clancy. We will uncover the ages of the Elizabethan times. Welcome back to Uncovering the Ages of the Elizabethan time period. Today I will be discussing Shakespeare's life and the many accomplishments he had. Shakespeare was born in 1564 in Stratford, England on April 23rd. He later died in 1616, April 22nd, the day before his birthday. Shakespeare was the third of 8 Shakespeare siblings. 3 of them later died. Shakespeare was a very talented writer. Many of his famous plays are still widely known today. Shakespeare's famous plays were Hamlet, Macbeth, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare was a famous writer who wrote on quarto test, or a piece of paper folded 4 ways. Not only did he write plays, but he acted also. Shakespeare was married at the age of 18 to Anna Hathaway, who was 26 at the time and pregnant. She later had Susanna, the first of the Shakespeare's child. He later had Hamlet and Judith. Hamlet later died of a very bad disease at only the age of 11. Shakespeare was widely known because of how many plays he did and how well he acted. He acted and wrote his plays at the Globe Theater. Here I have a picture of Shakespeare at his time when he wrote many of his famous plays. He did a very good job writing them and wrote them very significant and detailed. Here's another picture in his younger days, near the time when he got married. Shakespeare is a widely known author because of how much he accomplished and all the things he still does. Shakespeare was widely known till now. He is still widely known as one of the greatest playwrights of all time. We shall all remember Shakespeare as one of the greatest actors and playwrights of all time. Thank you for returning to Uncovering the Ages. This is the part of the show where I tell you about flying food, swords play, and costumes. People, before going into the theater, could buy tomatoes to throw at the actors. Pretty barbaric, I know. Swords play, get off my stage, would conduct 1 or more people with fighting with swords. Actors were not trained to fight with swords, so in the worst case, some were killed. And finally, costumes. Costumes reflected on the wearer's social status and wealth. Men usually wore boots, breeches, pants, jerkins, which were vests, and a hat. Women wore shoes over and under skirts, a shirt, bow and ice, and a hat or snood. Children wore what their parents wear. Hello, this is the part of the show where I, Matthew Sipple, will tell you about the architecture of the Globe Theater. It was built in 1599 by Shakespeare and a guy named Berwick. It is 3 stories tall and is accommodates of 3,000 people. It is built out of oak and has a thatched roof. The thatched roof and a cannon fire caused it to burn down in 1614. The people who sit in the pit are called the groundlings. They pay a penny to get in and they enjoy the theater. This concludes our episode of Uncovering the Ages. I'm Nathan Lanning. Thank you for watching Uncovering the Ages.